Beauty is fading, but does that mean you should be ignoring it? Does that mean you should have a negative picture about it? Back when I was in college, I used to look in the mirror and I would hate what I looked like. I hated especially my lips. I just felt like my lips were just glaring at me when I looked in the mirror. I had a negative image of myself. I had a negative picture of myself. I was nitpicking at myself. When I looked in the mirror, I was looking for something that is wrong. I was telling myself off in the mirror every time. This was an indication of my own perspective. It was an indication of the health of my inner beauty. If you find that you are always nitpicking at other people, sure enough, you are somebody that will always nitpick at yourself. If you find that you are always negative about other people, you're always looking for what is wrong with other people, it means that you do it to yourself, because it's only a reflection of yourself. It's only until I got saved and I began to know Jesus Christ on a really personal level. I began to hear his voice. I began to know what he thinks about me according to his word. And even the words that he would speak to me, I began to look at myself the way that he looks at me, that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, that he created me with full lips. He created me to look the way that I look. He created me the way that I am. I have to be content and bring out the best of who I am. Sometimes we look at ourselves so negatively because of the company that we keep. Your beauty is fading and it is passing. So already time is against you, but the company that you keep can either begin to build you up to see the best in that, or pull you down to see the worst in that. The company that you keep will elevate your beauty. Beauty is passing, but the company that we keep can become a thorn in our flesh when it comes to that beauty that is fading. There are people that don't have a lot of money in this world. Money is important, and yes, money can help you to look a certain way. But there are people that don't have a lot of money, but they have great friendships. And so there's a light that shines out of them simply because of the relationships around them. They seem happier. They have a peace about them. They have a youthfulness about them. They may not necessarily be 25 years old, but there's a youthfulness, there's a playfulness, there's a laughter around them and in them and about them. And it even reflects in their skin and in their eyes. I don't know about you, but I can tell a lot by just looking at someone's eyes. Maybe it's discernment, but you can tell by looking at the eyes of certain people. Beauty is passing, but don't let your relationships be a negative reflection of that.